can't be with the woman I love.
And for her, you'd renounce your god powers.
In a heartbeat.
Can I see it?
The guy who pissed himself down a drain.
The wisest of all the gods. He has the answer to every question.
Maybe this can help you on your quest for mortality. That do anything?
No.
Tree of life, my ass. Tree of useless.
I healed Odin with it. I held this. And I laid my hands upon him, and lo, he was made better.
It turns out there are Māori gods. Were you aware of this?
Hell no.
She's gonna be free.
No. Papatūnuku.
There are 2 prophecies, Axl. I want to go away with Axl, my friend, to figure things out. Hey.
How was your walk?
Good.
Those killer birds attack you?
It's just you they don't like. Did you sleep any better last night?
Some?
So the groaning from the back seat of the car was what? Pleasure?
We didn't really think through the whole running away thing, did we? In terms of clothes, accommodation, money, food, and the toothbrushes.
I'm not ready to go back, Axl.
Any idea when you might be? I mean, I don't want to spoil the whole contemplation and serenity vibe, and I will stay as long as you want to, until you are ready. But I'm going to go postal soon, and I will kill those bastard birds.
Then we better get out of here then, hadn't we?
Where to?
Till we see a sign?
What sort of sign?
Dunno. Haven't seen it yet, have we? Natalie, hi, it's Dawn from JPR.
I was wondering how things are going.
In what sense?
Well, I sent the deal memo over a couple of days ago.
I received it, yes.
And are we good to go?
I forwarded it to the appropriate person. And when they've responded, I'll let you know.
And then I'll call Anders.
Oh, Dawn. If getting coffee were an Olympic sport, you'd probably finish about 4th behind a whole bunch of Asians and do this country proud.
Your friend Natalie still hasn't signed the deal?
I don't think Natalie's anyone's friend, except God, of course, because that would require her having an emotion. Keep chasing her.
She might respond quicker if you chased her.
Don't sell yourself short, Dawn. You have remarkable powers of persuasion. Oh, try quoting scripture. That might break the ice. Get things moving.
Thank you.
Where is she?
Gentlemen,
Kia ora.
I have no idea.
Well, I thought you were the god of find everything.
It's not that simple.
Last time we spoke, we were meant to get together, talk it through. It's 3 days ago.
Yeah, what is this? Norse time.
But then the young folk took it upon themselves to do a runner.
Where to?
I don't know.
What happened to hunting God?
I hunt when I want to hunt.
Well, hunt them now.
I'm a bit busy right now. You hunt them.
This isn't over.
Running away. Not many things that strategy's ever sorted out.
But it buys the time to think.
Kia ora.
Yep.
Do you think you should go after them?
No, they'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Relatively sure.
Cabbage tree, a custard pirate lost at sea, a rainbow in a cemetery, a tombstone if you look at me. I am a cup of...
Stop, stop, stop! Go back. Go back. There. A sign.
Okay, when you said a sign, I didn't think you meant a sign.
Well, when I was a kid, when Britain used to be gay, we used to watch musicals. Brigadoon was my favourite. Go. Drive. I love the whole idea of this magical village that would only ever appear once every 100 years, then it'll be gone again. Cool, eh?
If you say so. Where are you going?
To check in.
Gaia, we smell and we have no money.
It'll be sweet.
How?
Hello.
Welcome to Brigadoon.
Hi. We were wondering if you had any spare rooms.
Absolutely. In fact, we have nothing but spare rooms at the moment.
You don't have to tell them that.
Why? In case they run away. They've come this far, they're not going anywhere. Things have been a bit slow lately.
So, how long do you think you're staying?
Maybe a night, maybe more, not entirely sure. If that's cool.
That is entirely cool. I'm Beth.
Tom?
Gaia. And this is Axl.
Oh, hey.
So, I'll just need one of you to fill in the paperwork and Tom will bring in your bags.
We don't actually have any bags.
Oh, okay.
You see, we kind of eloped in a hurry. So we didn't have time for the whole packing thing.
Okay, we'll leave.
Oh, no. That's so romantic. How come you were never that romantic with me?
You want to elope? We'll elope. Don't know where to. We'll look after this place while we're eloping, but we'll elope.
Oh, ignore him. I'm in awe of you and so proud you've chosen Brigadoon to be your eloping venue.
Thanks.
That was kind of a chance thing.
Oh, no matter. Our home is your home from here on in.
There are some great walks nearby, or you can sit around and do nothing, and I can especially recommend our sauna.
We'll just need a credit card. And don't you worry about clothes. We can sort those out for you. He'd be about the same size as Paul, wouldn't you say?
Close enough.
Okay, they're going to lock us in the dungeon and find new and interesting ways to torture us.
You watch way too many movies with them. They seem really nice.
My point exactly. And if they don't kill us for fun, they'll kill us when my credit card gets declined.
Oh no. You've come for us.
These should do the trick. Paul used to be our leading man. Very tall, very handsome.
Before his accident.
What are all these?
Costumes.
We store them in the barn.
From our shows. Tom and I are very active in the local theatre scene. Oh, Ladies' Night 2005.
Full houses, excellent review in the local paper.
Tom's still got his thong, actually. Breaks it out on special occasions. Maybe if you're lucky.
Maybe.
So have a rummage, slip into whatever takes your fancy and leave your dirty clothes outside the door. I'll give them a wash.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
No, we like our guests to feel like they're part of the family.
Oh, especially young lovers who stumble across the place by chance.
Thank you.
Dinner's any time after 6.
But Tom and I generally crack the first gin around 5. You're welcome to join us.
And I can really recommend the sauna.
I don't think Tom wants to kill you, Axl. Back shower first.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Hold the fort and chill the champagne, Dawn.
What are we celebrating? Bankruptcy?
Quite the opposite. Clients.
Really? Who? Some guys I know in the booze trade. Made a couple of calls.
Money, Dawn. Lots and lots of money. So you keep trying to track down Jesus, woman, okay? And don't wait up. I feel like a dick.
You look great. Although the Robin Hood outfit with the Kermit the Frog tights would have been better. How do I look?
You look beautiful.
Ah, The Graduate, 2008. Beth played Mrs. Robinson. Here's scenes with young Ross, the share milker from the next valley, as Benjamin Braddock. You could have heard a pin drop. Cocktail.
Oh,
Yes, please.
I thought cocktails were from 5.
No, that's gin. Cocktails are whenever you feel like it. Enjoy.
You do realise these are probably costing us like $20 each, right?
Oh, relax. Enjoy your time in the real world.
You call this the real world?
Compared to what we left behind, yes. I do.
I could kill you in 1,000 ways. Any currency make you pay. I could find you any time of day.
This one is on me. Hey, don't worry, we'll all pay in the long run, though. Holy fuck.
Problem?
Right, just Natalie was here. She could offer up a prayer to the patron saint of credit cards.
Don't pay it.
I can't see this lot doing the most subtle dine and dash, can you?
I thought Braggy had a way with words.
Tends not to use them to rip off restaurants, though.
We'll just leave them an extra big tip next time we come back in.
Excuse me, just a quick question about this bill.
Oui, monsieur.
I'm thinking, as a display of gratitude for future business that the restaurant should spring for the meal, I think that this should be on the house.
Certainly, sir. Did you enjoy your meal?
It was very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are gods among men. And together we will grow even more powerful.
You like power, do you?
Don't you? Don't you want your words to be able to sway politicians and billionaires? Not just some waiter at some middle-brow restaurant.
Interesting talk coming from a goddess who isn't entirely sure what her power is.
Something to do with giving life.
And how it works.
Metaphorical apples are involved.
Okay, there's nothing weird about this.
Relax. This lamb is to die for.
Aren't you just hilarious?
Is everything all right here?
Axel's freaked out about eating alone.
Yeah, I guess we should rely a little less on word of mouth and do some actual advertising.
Well, would you like to join us?
Are you sure?
Please. To soothe Axel's nerves.
Tom! Bring the plates in here.
Oh, thank God. I hate eating in the bloody kitchen. Makes me feel like a servant.
We run a B&B, Tom. We are servants.
Nonsense. We're host and hostess. World of difference. So, what's the story with this elopement?
Tom?
What? You're the one who's been banging on about it all day, woman. I'm just cutting to the chase.
In the rudest possible way.
No, it's okay. Well, we were, friends for a long time. And then that changed. And it didn't work out the first time round, did it?
Not really.
So we fell apart for a while. And then we went back to being friends. And then the world kind of changed. And we were thrown together, weren't we? Then everything got very complicated, so we ran away.
Family?
Yes. There was family involvement.
Opposing the marriage?
More a question of who I should marry. One side wanted Axl and the other side wanted someone else.
What, like an arranged marriage?
Sort of.
Well, that's bloody barbaric in this day and age.
It's all kind of old-fashioned.
And you chose Axl.
I haven't chosen anyone yet.
Right.
I mean, I love the idea of being married. That level of commitment to a man I love. I think marriage is the greatest thing in the world. How long have you two been married?
We're not.
Never saw the need.
Well, we would have done it if we'd had children for them.
Instead, we have this.
You should totally get married because you're clearly in love, and that's what people in love should do.
You take the bed.
I think we're capable of sharing this big bed without anything happening, don't you?
Maybe.
Besides, after sleeping in the car, you deserve a good night's sleep.
I was kind of interested in what you were saying before.
What was that?
At dinner, when you were talking about marriage.
I don't remember. What did I say?
Only that it's like the best thing in the world.
Did I? Must be the cocktails, the gin, the wine.
No, you didn't touch your wine at all.
Right. Well, then I have no idea where that came from.
I do. You know Frigg is the goddess of marriage, right?
I don't want to talk about that stuff.
It was a sign. So, suck on that, Jerome.
I said I don't want to talk about it. I want to have a sauna. Me and you to have a sauna.
Okay, when you say sauna, I hear box where innocent guests get slaughtered.
Coward.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
I think we're way past worrying about how much things are costing.
No, I mean, I don't think drinking in the sauna is a good idea.
Too bad. Use the bottle as a weapon to hit Tom over the head when he chainsaws you. Or has his wicked way with you. You know what the best thing about the last few days has been?
The killer birds.
The fact that you haven't tried to talk about what's going on in my head. Don't ruin that now.
I was just waiting for you to talk first.
And I do love you for that.
Do you? I thought you hadn't made your choice yet. I mean, to me, the thing about destiny is it's okay to embrace it. Especially if the one you're destined to embrace is the one you want to embrace. Which I presume is me, seeing as Jerome isn't the one in this hot wooden box with you.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
For how long, Gaia? For how long are you planning to avoid this? Because, newsflash, you turn 21 the day after tomorrow.
Oh, sorry. I thought you two had turned in for the night.
On my way now.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
No. You should stay here.
Not interrupting, am I?
No.
Okay. I don't know if that's such a good idea, actually, you know, drinking in the sauna. Alcohol and heat tend not to go together.
Yeah, that's what I said to Gaia, but she seemed kind of determined.
Oh, they get like that, don't they? Get an idea in their heads can be difficult to shift it.
Sometimes I really don't get women at all.
Remarkably illogical creatures at times.
Tell me about it. Like, every time I open my mouth to talk to her, because we need to talk, it's apparently the wrong time to talk.
Yeah, and?
So when's the right time?
The right time, Axl, is when you want it to be. The right time is when you, as a man, feel the need to say what's on your mind. But if you're going to spend the rest of your life pussyfooting around this girl, not saying boo to a goose because you're too bloody scared, well, maybe she's not actually the girl for you. That's my take on it anyway. Beth makes me wear these bloody speedos because she reckons I frighten the guests, but you don't mind, do you?
No, it's all yours anyway.
Okay. Night-night.
How did you get in? More importantly, where have you been? I mean, if there was ever a time when we needed you, it has been now. What the fuck are you... Is this a bug? did you know?
Is the computer turned on?
No.
Good, because it's bugged as well. Not that at my age I know anything about how. Some kind of device in the back, I suppose.
How do you know all this?
After the night where you, with a hurtful, smug expression on your face, called into question my abilities as family oracle, I was seated right there when who should come through the door? The mystery of the eternally unlocked front door, solved by me. First I was confused. I wondered if he'd pissed himself away somehow, through the floorboards or in your desk drawer. The thing about Kvazier is he may be gone, but his memory lingers. Pretty cool, eh?
He bugged my bar.
No. God, no. Kvazier couldn't operate a toaster. He was more like the security guard, to make sure operations continue to operate. Dodgy choice if you ask me, but I suppose it needed to be a god.
Who, Olive? Who?
That, as it turned out, took a long, complex interrogation.
Order!
And he was a very tough subject to crack. But eventually I prevailed.
But you've been down here for what, 4 days?
It was a long and complex interrogation, Mickle, full of unexpected twists and turns. What's with all the plants?
It's parsley, man. It's the herb of the dead. It masks the scent of the living so him upstairs doesn't get a whiff. Oh, listen, I really need a piss.
In the bottle. And if you try the pissing away trick, I'll put a cork in that bottle and put it in a cupboard for eternity.
Oh, fuck.
But eventually I forced him to divulge everything. What's all that electronic shit for? And he coughed, gave up a name. And I suspect that is not coincidence.
Hello?
Damn! My favourite god-on-goddess porn channel off the air. Your little ass bouncing up and down.
It's a sight for sore eyes. And the things you two do involving the numbers 6 and 9.
Special! You there, Mike?
Because I also wanted to thank you for all of Ignitha's money. What a special little windfall that was, eh?
I was forced to go out and buy a new yacht! Ha! Mike?
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna rip his eyeballs from his skull.
A lot of people have said that about Loki over the years.
How did he get in and plant all that shit?
Mike, they were here when you moved in. He set you up to take this bar so he could watch us and listen.
How? How did he know that I'd want it?
Much of the wood in this place, it's salvaged from the Hovding, the ship that brought the gods here. It's like a homing beacon for us.
He knows everything, doesn't he? About Gaia.
Everything that took place in this bar, he knows.
I'm gonna fucking kill him!
Told you this wasn't over.
Just over there, please.
Natalie.
Hello.
Sorry to interrupt, but I've left a few messages and I was a bit worried they weren't getting through.
Oh no, I got them.
I just
wondered where we're at, that's all.
Right, well, where we're at is nothing's changed since the last time we spoke, so there was very little reason for me to contact you.
Right.
Okay, Dawn. It is Dawn, isn't it? Believe it or not, I have other more important things to concern myself with than you or Anders or your little company. There are bigger fish in the sea. So coming here to ambush me is not a good idea. Please don't do it again. I got your messages and I will answer them in the fullness of time. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Good.
I am having serious doubts about this woman.
You think she's after the company gold?
I think she's giving us the runaround.
Or maybe things just take the time they take, and ambushing the woman at her hotel isn't going to help.
It wasn't an ambush.
I'm sure to hear it seemed like one.
I was concerned my messages weren't getting through.
And as a result, you made this company look desperate and amateurish.
This company? Sorry, did I miss the memo where you were made managing director?
Ladies, as much as I like a good girl fight, seeing as neither of you are wearing bikinis or slathered in jelly, I would ask that you both retreat to your corners.
I have to go anyway. I'll see you later.
You met this woman in a bar a matter of days ago.
I do some of my finest work in bars.
Oh, well, you leave the running of the company to her, apparently.
That is harsh and unfair and untrue. I leave the running of the company to you, Dawn, because you're my pedestal, my plinth, and you always will be, because you're special to me. Not the way that Helen is special to me, because that's a whole different kind of special, okay? So play nice.
Oh.
We can't keep hiding from reality, Gaia. And not just because we can't afford it.
Look at them. They're in love.
Oh! Oh, yes! Point.
If you say so.
Yes, I do say so. And they don't need somebody to tell them they should be together.
But we're not them.
Why not?
Because the fucking universe has said otherwise, is why not?
So, tomorrow I turn 21 and one of two things happens. I turn into this goddess or that goddess, and then I have to choose. No, I don't. Because a choice has been made for me by the fucking universe. I then spend the rest of the time with either you, whom I do love, or Jerome. Can you see why I'm not exactly thrilled about my options right now?
Did you just say you love me?
Pre-goddess crazy.
No, I'm thinking not.
Bullcrap.
Oh, out? Way out.
Your lying tad on the line is in.
What are you talking about, old man? You can't even see that far.
I can see that you're one of those bitter old bitches that needs to win at all cost. Oh, that's right. Resort to
Yeah,
abuse.
really in love.
Which proves my point.
What?
That in the long run, you can't believe in anything. Not even love.
Of course you can.
Really? And when I end up with Jerome, how will you feel about love then?
You won't end up with Jerome.
You're that confident.
And you can't bear to lose, can you?
Screw you.
Screw you! Hey, clothing violation.
So, what you going to do about it, big boy?
Sort you out as what? Hey!
Get away from me!
Go away!
Dawn, I have to go. Something has popped up.
Was Dawn suitably disapproving when you departed without good reason?
Can you go a bit easier on Dawn in the future?
I didn't realise I was being hard on her yet.
She's kind of important to me.
More important than me.
Different kind of importance.
You know you don't need her anymore, right? Now that we've found each other, I can provide everything Dawn does, and a whole lot more.
I'm sure you can. I kind of like having Dawn around.
And that's admirable that you feel loyalty to her. But where we're going, Anders, she will get in the way. At worst, she will suffer. As gods, we are going to rebuild our world from the ground up. We're going to do such great things. Can't you feel that? Can't you feel the power that we're generating? It's like we've unlocked something in each other. We're going to be so huge. Don't you agree?
And why is this bad for Dawn?
It's always bad for a mortal when they get caught in the middle of God business. You know that.
What if I am Papa Tuanuku?
Then you will be the best Papa Tuanuku ever.
But I won't be your frig.
I'll still love you.
Really?
I'll still be me. I will still feel the same.
Damn.
What?
You're not making this any easier, are you?
Actually, I am desperately trying to uncomplicate things from where they've been before.
I wish that was possible. I mean, what I want is a sign telling me the right way through this thing.
We ran away and followed a sign that led us here, didn't it?
So, you hate it here.
It's growing on me. And did you know that Odin can do signs?
Really?
Yeah. You want a sign? I'm your man.
If you truly love me, then you'll give me a sign.
Anything you want.
The followers of Maui, Mr. Earl, are used to waiting.
George, the kids will come back when they come back.
And until our Papa Tuanuku's return to us, we're going to wait right here.
Excuse me.
Not going anywhere.
What is this?
This is the least of our worries, but I need to go find Axl to sort it out. There's something you need to know. You're not going to like it.
What?
Best I show you. Upstairs.
She's way hotter than any of the goddesses we have.
And about to be much, much angrier.
Is he all right?
I reckon he's not too bad. I told him he needed to show me a sign. To show how much he loves me.
Quite a lot, then.
I think there's obviously calls for a thong.
Oh, let him have his moment in the spotlight, dear.
You know, this is actually quite fun.
Good to know. But it looks like you could use a sauna now.
Those liquor industry guys you got drunk with yesterday,
What about them?
they have come through. Big time. Selling sugary alcoholic soft drinks to impressionable young women. I love our work. The proposal and fee structure is on your desk. Meanwhile, not a hearing from the lovely Natalie.
Dawn, can you come here, please?
I've been thinking. We've been good together, you and me. And I really appreciate everything you've done for me, but I can't help but wonder if maybe it's time you moved on to a new phase of your life.
What do you mean?
I think, Dawn, it's time you left this job to do all the things you wanted. Weren't you saying the other day that your mum wasn't so well? Maybe you should spend some time with her. Would that work? 3 months' salary in advance, how does that sound? Does that sound fair?
Won't be long, Tom.
Hi. Ooh, hey. Sorry to interrupt. Hi, Gaia.
Hi.
The thing is, you really need to come back now.
Can we just get dressed first?
Bonda.
And Mike, any chance you can sort out the bill?
In many ways, it's what I've wanted for a long time now, off and on. And getting away from Anders can't be a bad thing, right?
But he actually fired you.
I haven't really thought about it like that, thank you.
But you do all the work.
Well, yes, but He's got Helen now, and it's good for me to move on. I can take some time to think about things and go and look after my mum like she wants.
Your mum lives in Pataruru.
Pataruru isn't the end of the world. Yeah. I can make this work.
I thought you wanted me to stop exploiting Dawn.
I didn't want you to cast her aside when you're bored with her.
She seemed very happy to be cast aside, actually. Very generous settlement. Plus, she gets to feel good about herself looking after her mum. In Pataruru. This is all about you, isn't it? You don't want Dawn to move away, do you? So don't you stand there pontificating to me from your moral high ground, you hypocrite. I did what was right for my future, and if that gets in the way of your plans for Dawn, well then boo-hoo.
I don't have any plans for Dawn.
Exactly.
Oh, hello. Is Ty here?
No, just Stacey.
Hello.
She's just been telling me how difficult it is to run a cycle courier business. It's more interesting than it sounds.
Fascinating. I need you to hide this.
From Anders?
From Colin.
How does he know you've got it?
Long story. Short version, he was watching us when we were fooling around with it the other day.
Watching how?
Through the power of his mind. How do you think? A fucking camera.
At Mike's?
Yes.
In the upstairs bedroom bit?
Yes, Stacey, where we were.
The bedroom where you and Mike sleep, among other things?
Yes.
A camera that's on all the time?
Yes, Stacey.
Oh, gross.
I quite liked it the times that I was videotaped. I don't know why.
Look, all I want you to do is fucking hide the stick in case he comes after it, okay? Which he will.
How do you know it was Colin who installed the camera, not Mike?
Because Kvasir told Olaf.
Kvasir?
He's living under the bar.
We need to go there now. I need to talk to him.
I wouldn't. It's full of Māoris.
There's no need to get racist, Michelle.
I'm not. It is literally... Never mind. Hide the stick. Stay here, guard the stick. You can see for yourself.
What if you're wrong?
It has been known to happen.
You said that with Anders and Helen, it would end badly for her.
Because it always has.
Or what if this time it ends badly for him?
Oh, I see what you mean about the Māoris. Oh, Ty's here. He must know already. Isn't it brilliant news about Kvasir?
What about him?
I found him.
No, I found him.
I mean, in the sense that I've been looking...
Hang on. Found him where?
You're standing on him. Behold the wisest of the gods.
Shove it up your ass.
I am hard.
And there was me thinking someone had left the window open.
You have to answer my questions.
I know how it works, iceberg.
I want to become mortal.
That wasn't a question, Ty.
Right. Right. Is it possible for me to become mortal?
Yes.
How?
First, you must give Kvasir his drink.
Nice try. Tell first, drink after.
It is possible, but it's also impossible. Because you need two things that are impossible to find. Especially for a bunch of dickheads like you lot.
Shall I hit him, Ty?
I'm good. What two things?
Death is the only doorway to mortality. So you must have a way of dying and returning.
Like, say, a doctor who knows how to resuscitate a patient.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd do it, I suppose. But the other thing is definitely beyond the likes of you. For to separate life from death, the spirit from the body, you must have that from which all life is derived. Yggdrasil, the world tree.
And that's it?
What do you mean, that's it?
What do we do with Yggdrasil?
You've got to fucking find it first.
Damn it.
Oh, bullshit!
All I can say, Kvasir, is if you're the wisest we've got, woe is us.
What do we do with it? Come on, Kvasir. You know you want to tell me.
She has returned. My Papa Tuanuku.
No. Not yet. The fate of this girl is yet to be decided. So, until then, can you please leave Mike alone and go home? Whatever will be, okay?
But the will of
That
Maui...
is more than okay.
Take me home. Please.
Okay. Tomorrow? Tomorrow.
A potato peeler? Really?
If it does the job, it's sacred enough.
Is Anders aware you have his stick?
The only stick Anders cares about is the one he's sticking into Eden.
There is that.
Yeah.
Stir it a bit.
Drink.
Or having come this far, you could bail out like a big pussy.
Drinking a cup of black tea seems way too easy to stop being a god.
Sometimes what seems easy is in fact hardness in disguise.
Anything?
Hard to say. I'm doing this for you.
It's nice.
To be with you.
I thought you wanted to be with Dawn.
You are Dawn.
I think he's hallucinating.
I so want to try this.
I'm not hacking off bits of my stick for every drug freak looking to score.
Oh, so it's your stick now.
You're damn right it is.
I think you'll find Yggdrasil belongs to the universe, Michelle.
Stop!
Stop. Stop. I don't feel too flesh.
Shit, I think he's dead.
That's kind of the plan, Stacey.
There's a lot of cold in one man.
All right, bring him back.
I said bring him back!
What the hell are you doing?
You can't go around killing gods, especially one that's my boyfriend.
I'm not killing anyone. I want to try something. I don't want him to see it.
And behold, she has power over death.
Are you okay?
How do you feel?
Warm.